Hello and welcome to HDcast. I'm Butch Hill, I'm your host. And we're sitting in here in the booth and HDAW, it's 2022, and I'm sitting with Anan Bishara. And Anan is the president and CEO of Premium Guard. And Premium Guard is a pretty big company. And I know you're big in the automotive world, and you private brand a lot of filters, etc. for that world. But we're at a heavy duty show. What's going on?
So Premium Guard been a key player for the last 26 years in the automotive, servicing all the major players, whether that will be in the independent distributors, WDs, retail, e-com, and frankly, we've been so busy that we didn't have time to launch the heavy duty as a standalone. We did service many customers and many companies on the private label and individual SKUs, certain categories that would be cabin or diesel filters or fuel filters.
Right.
Now this is the time for us to launch a complete Premium Guard program on road, heavy duty, so what would be launching the second half of 2022.
A lot of times that what you're explaining there is I've seen it in a lot of other companies the same way, and they kind of forget about the heavy duty side because they're so focused on the automotive side. But then when they kind of shed the light on the heavy duty side and see the opportunities, it is full bore, and they go right in on it, and they got the engine behind them to help support it quickly. And I know your place has got a big engine.
Yeah, frankly, we weren't shy from it. The heavy duty is definitely different than the automotive.
Right.
And if you don't realize that, you're going to fail from the get-go, you're going to fail. So it's important to realize that there is uniqueness, there is distinct characteristics for the heavy duty market, and that's what. When to start with, traditionally the heavy duty market is brand loyal, is more conservative of which brands they would sell, especially with filters.
Yeah.
Filters is a high liability product. So most distributors were shy from going into private label or buying brands that they weren't familiar with. There are certain brands in the industry that we know that has been for 50 years, 60
Right.
years in the industry, so they have an established track record. The last 5 years, and definitely the last 2 years, has accelerated that trend where customers start realizing it's not all about brand, it's about the product and the quality. If you have a product line that can improve the quality that you're delivering to your customers, improve your profit margin, brands becomes less and important. After all, we're not in the fashion industry.
Right.
So branding became less and less important. That's not to say that Premium Guard is not a well-recognized brand. It's a strongly recognized brand in the automotive, less so in the heavy duty. But again, the same strategy we apply in the automotive, we're applying in the heavy duty. 80% of our business is on the private label side.
Okay.
We service the largest brand that some of them some of them you may not know,
Right.
but still the same thing, the same approach will apply in the heavy duty side.
Well, awesome, and I'm sure you guys will obviously knock it out of the park, like everything else you guys do, and it's a top-notch company. If you don't know anything about Premium Guard, I suggest you go online and check it out at www.premiumguard.com. And
Thank you so much.
They do an excellent job. Check out their product, and I'm glad you're here at the show.
The website that will feature all our filters and electronic catalog and data heavy duty is pgfilters.com.
pgfilters.com.
Yeah, stand corrected.
All right, great. That's it for this episode of HDcast. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.